Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition. ده لنس monitoring and evaluation specialist and for the institution. For international scene, Biden calls for significant de-escalation today in force call. Those was the headlines and welcome to the national news. The Minister of Labor in charge of administration reform, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Ibrahim Roble, received today a delegation from IGAT Employers Confederation and the ILO in regional office in Addis Ababa. The delegation was composed of Mr. Alexio Musindo, ILO Regional Director, and Mr. Hikmet Daoud, President of the National Confederation of Employers, Djibouti CNED, and current President of the IGAD Employers Confederation. The improvement of social dialogue and tripartism at the regional level through the creation of IGAD Employers Confederation ACE was the agenda of this meeting. During this meeting, the minister specified that the Republic of Djibouti gives an important place to social dialogue and the promotion of the tripartism. The new strategy will strengthen social dialogue and tripartism and will also help to ensure the implementation of the national employment policy and the stability of the labor market, the HEHD. A ceremony to mark the end of the training was held this morning at the People's Place. This training was given by an expert from the National School of Public Administration of Canada and organized by Djibouti Evaluation Association. The professionals from the administration were introduced to the tools and complete cycle analyze, control and audit, logical framework, conceptual framework, marketing, HR and management, monitoring and evaluation, the certification exam. Indeed, the purpose of this training will allow the beneficiaries to have all quality methods and tools required to ensure a good monitoring and evaluation of project and program. This will allow them to exercise their skills in the programs and project, and particularly to better capitalize and disseminate the result of the project and programs. As an opening, the president of the Djibouti Evaluation Association, Mr. Khalid Nagib, announced a few words followed by the representative of UNDP, the president of course, economist Ismail Ibrahim, and the director general of the National School of Public Administration, Mr. Simon Shabu, who intervened by video conference this training for the benefit of the executive of the administration with the financial support of UNDP, so the participation of several personalities and high officials, which the commissioner in charge of statistics, Amar Ali Saeed. A series of question and answers was open before delivery of certificates. The purpose of this training is to establish a real culture administration. Please listen for more details.
Basically, the culture of evaluation is a culture of accountability between the state and citizens, where we are looking at the importance of investment, that public resources are utilized to deliver to the citizens. And I think one of the facts that UNDP was highly encouraged to partner with the association is the fact that it brings in civil society on board. So unlike most of our development efforts in Djibouti, we mostly operate through public sector. This is one of our few interventions where we are operating through civil society. But it's a critical intervention because this is a civil society that will keep the state on its alert in case there is a project that needs to be amended, there is a project that needs to be evaluated, and to learn from the best practices.
Washington completed the PREV support program for vulnerability reduction in coastal fishery area was held yesterday morning at the Sheraton Hotel. The workshop was chaired by the acting Secretary General of the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Livestock, in charge of fishery resource, Mr. Ali Delouais. The workshop was attended by the project coordinator, Ms. Baidan Mohammed Mir, Dr. Abdurrahman Dahir, Doctor of the Plant Biotechnology Laboratory, and Mr. Saeed Khairi, Director of Rural Water Supply. This program, then, which lasted 6 years, is the fruit of the cooperation between our country and IFAD, International Fund for Agricultural Development, with a total cost of $30 million US. The objective of this program was to support the population of rural coastal area affected by climate change to improve their resilience, but also to reduce their vulnerability to these changes. This seizures the PrEP program has had three main components, namely support to the resilience of coastal habitat and profile promotion of fishery value chains. A signed ceremony of partnership agreement between the company Interclean Energy and the National Agency for Disabled People (NBH) took place this morning at the headquarters of the Saramus. The signing took place between the Director General of NBH, Mr. Duali Saeed Mahmoud, and the manager of the company Interclean Energy, Rashid Ali. The company Interclean Energy, which is a company that looks and charges at the same time an electric peak, will invest in setting up tools of electric peaks to improve the life of disabled people in Djibouti. This signing ceremony was attended by the Director of Social Integration and Reparation, Ms. Shukri Hashin, the Director of Communication, Ms. Muna Abubakar, and the staff of this agency. The National Union of Jewish Women organized on Wednesday a training workshop. The workshop is part of the overall framework of the Degree Project and capacity building of a Parents Association and School Management Committee in order to strengthen reading education in the public. The Green Project will quickly enable parent-teacher association and school management complete resuming their roles in the Jewish The Jewish Judo Federation and the Secretary General of the Jewish National Olympic and Sports Committee, the first for the Republic of Djibouti, as well this Congress, which was organized in parallel with another event, the 42nd African Senior Judo Championship, is a major turning point in the history of the African judo and the hemisphere at introducing new resolutions, especially in the development of African judo, but also addressing some discrimination such as the wearing of the Islamic veil by after the welcome speech of the President of the UAG, Mr. Sissoko. The welcome speech of the President of the Senegalese Judo Federation, Mr. Babacar Wade, the organized country. On the approval of the different resolutions, the time had came to proceed the presentation of the different candidates for the different positions of the executive committee, and then to the vote aiming the designation the different members of the executive committee, and the new after overhead score the position of Director Education College of Natural Attribute, Mr. Faisal Abu Negib, following the presentation of his professional profile in the world of judo and the COVID results. Popularization of judo not only on the national but also. And now move on to the international news. President Joe Biden spoke to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the fourth time in a week, calling Israel's long-serving leader on Wednesday to say he accepted a significant de-escalation today on the path to ceasefire, according to the White House. After the conversation, Netanyahu again resisted the global calls for immediate halt to the hostility between Israeli security force and Hamas, the militant group that governs the Palestinian people of Gaza. In a weekend on halt of fighting, hundreds have been killed and thousands wounded. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention. Very wonderful evening.